last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Thompson against Harris. Embiid, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Hands it from downtown. And now it's 27 points.
Timeout Sixers.
And he is torching them right now.
Get up and make some noise. Here come the three teachers.
Driving and ain't there, can reset. Keep going to MP, coach. He's a meal ticket.
Niang comes in for Harris. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Maxey. And Thomas subbed in for James Harden. MP against Thomas. Can they get it? The three. The shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. And here's MP for three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Thomas. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Melton, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And no lack of confidence from Jordan Poole on a floater like that.
Now Embiid. Harrell setting the pick for Embiid. No good from outside. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Warriors on top, delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
I want to see more of this in the second half.
Welcome to halftime. First, let's take a look at the injuries this team has been dealing with. And with injury comes rotational changes, adapting your team's approach. Should we be doing that here, fellas?
Wait, what do you mean?
I think he means just having 2 of us on set, so you can go golfing, Kenny.
All right, where is the love?
I'll let you know when I find it. All right, and shifting gears to our current matchup, and that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
Poole is on the wing. He's paired with Thompson. James Wiseman's out there with Kuminga. And it's MP in at the 1. That's the Warriors' 5. And there's the...
Y'all can't miss! Keep shooting!
Advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Thank
Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Harris kicks to Harden. Back to Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
That's a strong finish from Tobias Harris.
And so MV will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end. And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
And Embiid throws it down.
Oof, what a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
And they double up MP. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Here's Harris, and the shot is long.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Kuminga the pass to Poole, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Poole's got 8.
Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
Feeds it to Embiid. It's stolen by Wiseman. Down low. And Kuminga throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And the foul called on MP.
At the line for the Warriors.
His take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Taking a look at the 76ers, Joel Embiid out there with the Anthony Melton. Then it's Harden, then it's Thomas. And it's Maxey in at the 3.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
Well, in a dominant year where we've watched this team battle night in and night out all season long, this will bring their win total to an impressive 69.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Oh, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Yeah. Yeah.
MP, I want to chat with you for a minute. What's up, Coach?
And it's the Warriors to start out. We've got two teams here that like to play up-tempo, hoping to find lots of fast break points tonight, RJ.
Yeah, it could be tough when both squads have this type of speed. It makes it a little bit harder to escape the defense. And look, everybody will keep the ball locked up tight tonight.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
MP with it. Towns covering. Here's Kuminga. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that'll be...
No stopping you guys. Nothing
the Wolves
but
able to
buckets.
keep the possession. Here's Russell, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right.
little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And here's Edwards. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Off target from outside. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's MP. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I just love the ball move.
Russell, the pass to Towns. And down it goes. 2 points.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
On the wing, MP. Fires from deep. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive and they've been proficient.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
From deep, MP. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
MP against Russell. Shoots over Kuminga. And another basket for Minnesota. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Offensive rebound. That one drops for him. Russell's got 6 points. 1:53 left in the first quarter here. Poole, the pass to MP. There's the 3. He drops it from range.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Pass to Russell. Fires, top of the key. The shot misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Now here's Edwards. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Count the basket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
From deep, MP. And And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Russell against MP. The shot by Russell, no good. And here's MP from outside. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Golden State. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down. And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him out.
And as we
25. The Timberwolves 12. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors U15.
we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors. On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. DeLon Wright is out there with Jalen Noel. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, small forward. Golden State has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. And grant so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans. They resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He scored 32 points and also did a lot of damage from long. We keep seeing great nights from him. What a streak he is on.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Now here's Towns. He's coming off a 19-point game against Atlanta.
And he lived at the line. They could not find a way to stop him without fouling.
Here's Noel. Clock at 2. McDaniels from long range. Here's Gobert. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
And here's MP from outside. Rebound Minnesota. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Golden State Warriors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead, getting lots of great looks.
You get ready to play tonight. Coming in hot.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Golden State Warriors.
Their efficiency on offense jumping off the charts in the first half. They've been focused on getting quality looks, and they're shooting a high percentage because of it.
No question they put themselves in a great position right now.
And now that we have a second here, let's check out the injury report for this squad.
The Warriors not feeling the love. They're without Andrew Wiggins for a time being. He's really found his groove over the last couple of years. Unfortunate circumstances.
A quality contributor for sure.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. The Timberwolves shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. On the wings, it's Poole and Thompson. Brandon Clark out there with Kuminga. And it's MP in at the point guard position. Grant, we always talk about great footwork from post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score. Whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors. So it's the Warriors now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. This one for 3. Connects again from distance. from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Towns a screen on Poole. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going." Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, "You have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. And the basket by MP.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc. Right now, you see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Russell from outside. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Poole against Edwards. Pass to Towns. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Wright's checked in for the Timberwolves. A deep 3 from MP. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Edwards, the pass to Wright. Here's Gobert. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP right side. From the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. MP's got 44.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Clark. Back to MP. Lets it go. Rebound Minnesota. Russell with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Russell against MP. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Good! Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. They get it again. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why.
It over. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Wiseman, he's checked in for Clark. Green comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's DiVincenzo in for Poole. Noel, he's checked in for Minnesota. McLaughlin comes in for Russell. On the wing, MP. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. Right, the pass to Gobert. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Gobert's got 8.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Back to MP. Pass to Green. DiVincenzo on the wing. To the paint. Here's MP. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Look like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Outside McDaniels. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Green.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Pass to Noel. Three-pointer. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
The Timberwolves 46. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors UCC.
See if there's a comeback.
At the line for the Warriors, Brandon Forbes, shooting 1.
And MP is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Forbes is checked in for Minnesota. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Wright. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Put me on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
And no argument here. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. We've got Anthony Edwards, Jalen Noel out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Bryn Forbes, and it's Towns. So it's the Warriors taking care of
Warriors ground. Your Warriors 95. The Timberwolves 72. Thank you for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely. We'll see you in the next sporting event.
Shaking MP.
What up, Coach?
MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
So the Pelicans win the tip. You know, as the regular season, Greg, winds down, you can feel things start to change around the league, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs, while other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
And here is Kuminga. In the corner, it's MP. Drills the three-pointer.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Passes it to Ingram. The feed to McCollum. And he banks in the layup.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And
We play just over a minute here in the first. Connects from three-point range. 6 points for MP.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Ingram with it. Guarded now by Clark. And it's Ingram missing.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core, and with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
Valanciunas. And the rejection by Clark. Thompson against Ingram. A three from MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 9 points for MP.
When you played alongside as many superstars as Clay has, you're conditioned to make sure others are fed.
Williamson trying to free himself up. And he gets it back. The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. MP's shot is good.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle.
New Orleans.
How do you do it, MP? You're amazing!
The nation once again
on 2 of 6 from the field. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Valanciunas with the ball. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Jones. McCollum's got his second basket.
We see you, C.J. McCollum, playing down low.
Ingram with the steal. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
Whether it be rebounding, driving the ball, in transition, Zion always looking to attack.
In the corner, it's MP. Another three for Colton. State.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They trail by 9 points, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embrace the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
Valanciunas draws the double. Three-pointer. And they'll get another chance. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Marshall comes in for Jones. And the pass to Williamson. To the middle. Here's McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And it's 6 points for C.J. McCollum.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Some nice passing by Golden State. And the basket by MP.
That's a dozen straight points coming. The triple.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. It's a 10-point game. Hayes with the screen for McCollum. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
McCollum's got 9 points.
I love the response from McCollum. Outstanding at coming right back at you with a triple.
And that one's good by Clark.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And a wide open look for McCollum. His 3-pointers off the mark. Warriors leading by 9. MP fires from way outside. That 3 off the mark. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Williamson outside. MP against McCollum. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Again, McCollum missing. The offense comes.
The first quarter, our score, your Warriors 22, the Pelicans 13. Fans, give it up for your Warriors 15.
Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. They are piling up the assists.
Clark is out there with JaMychal Green. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's MP. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well,
Second team foul. Shooting for New Orleans, Herbert Jones. 2 shots.
David, thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Pass to Hayes, and home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Marshall can't hit. Warriors leading by 7. On the wing, MP for the 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Here's Alvarado. Covered by MP. Alvarado passes to Hernan Gomez.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Pels, Willard and Gomez. At the line for 2.
Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Jackson Hayes. And David Nwaba is subbed in for Marshall.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
MP right side. From deep. A shot missing. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road floor. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Jonas Valanciunas, the big fella, dominating in the paint.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to MP. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
This is it to Nwaba. Valanciunas with a screen on top. Nwaba finds Valanciunas. Green with the rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Another miss by MP. Pelicans trail by 8. Here's Alvarado. And Nwaba has it in the corner. Valanciunas passes to Jones. A three-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. MP, no good.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas getting rewarded there for putting down a solid screen on the pick and roll.
Green against Valanciunas. A 3 from MP. Another miss by MP.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Thompson. Jones, the best in Waba. Here's Alvarado. Off target from outside. Here's MP. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Greg, we know that Clay.
Programs to help with.
Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for Golden State.
They move the ball, guys. Very unselfish. Keep everyone involved. Got to be willing to make that extra pass.
Or you could just dump it in the shack and the ball never comes out again.
Now let's take a moment to And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4, and Valanciunas at the 5. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. McCollum deciding where to go with it. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Not going to go that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Clark kicks to MP. Back to Clark. Golden State moving the ball around. On the wing, MP. The offensive rebound. There's the pass to Thompson. Traps in the tray. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
MP against McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on MP. McCollum, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Good on the triple. And that's 31 points for MP.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Valanciunas dishes to Ingram. McCollum outside. Here's Williamson. Looking to end the run. He lays it in. He's got 8.
Finally. Now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
On the wing, MP. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Jones, the pass to McCollum. Fires for 3. Williamson kicks to McCollum. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist from Williamson.
I like how aggressive CJ is on offense. He is taking the shots he wants.
MP, the lead pass was put in just the right spot. And that's now 33 points for MP. Pelicans trail by 16. Williamson outside. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
The three from MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Clark. Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Poole. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for MP. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Marshall passes to Ingram. From outside, off the mark. Warriors leading by 17.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
Out to the right.
You got this, MP.
One minute now into this fourth quarter. Now here's Kuminga. D right on him. The three from MP. Pelicans pull it in. A creator indeed. And the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Poole is on the wing. He's paired with Thompson. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Weissman. And it's MP in at the one. That's the Warriors' 5. Back to Williamson. Poole with the steal. Dishes it to Thompson. Yep, it counts. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has... been going for the Warriors.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, CJ.
McCollum, one of the best in the league.
Clark, he's checked in for Kuminga. The Pelicans also changing it up. David Nwaba is checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Daniels subbed in for Marshall. Clark kicks to MP. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. McCollum, no good. Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. McCollum against MP. Waba passes to Daniels. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Williamson kicks to Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. And the Pelicans miss again.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And now racking up there, I can't believe I'm saying it, 71st victory of the season. Wow. Not something that happens often. What a ride it's been for this team.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success. You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Pass to Clark. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
In the corner, Daniels. No good with the triple. And a wide open look for MP. Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Got a piece of it, and stolen by MP. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
What's up, MP?
Yeah, I had this little bad thing, something like them tens, something like the whiz. But you see the sad thing with her is, dummy like a. So I tried to show her about the world and about just who we really are, and where we've come and how we still have to go really far. Like, baby, look at how we live broke on the boulevard. But all she ever want me to do is, then all I really want, before you know it.